Hi everyone. Today we'll work through just a nice gentle stretchy flow so we can loosen up. Maybe it's the end of your day or the end of the week, or maybe you just want to start your morning or start your week really fresh and loosened up. So I do have a Pilates ring just for a little bit of stretching through our legs to start with, but if you have a TheraBand or even a yoga strap to help you stretch, that's perfectly fine as well. Or you can just use your hands. So to get started, let's lay on our back, getting quite relaxed in that Pilates rest position. We can start with those hands by your side, knees bent, working through a few pelvic tilts or pelvic rocks. So we can just tug that tailbone under, flattening your back, imprinting against the mat, and then pressing backwards, create that space between your lower back and the mat, scooping under and back. So you can always imagine you've got a little blueberry in that lower part of your back, and we're going to press down and squish that blueberry and then peel our spine off the mat. Getting away from that squished blueberry now. Squishing that blueberry, imprint your spine towards the mat, and then lifting that lower back, arching it away from your mat. We'll keep going with these pelvic rocks for about 20 seconds. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finding just that nice neutral pelvis. So kind of like you're holding that little blueberry just in place. We don't want to press down and squish it or arch that lower back too much where it can run away from us. So just that halfway point. Keeping that core slightly turned on, ribs, just tuck them in a little bit, connected through to your hips, shoulders wide. Starting in your Pilates breath. So you can place those hands on the lower part of your rib cage for a bit of feedback here. Feel free to close those eyes down if you need it. And when you're ready, we're going to take a nice big breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. As you inhale, fill those lungs and push your rib cage out nice and wide, hopefully feeling your hands just lift slightly. And as you exhale, pursing your lips, let those hands fall back down as your ribs melt into the mat. Inhale and exhale. Keep going with those breaths. Trying to focus on that full lateral breath. So not too much in the chest or that belly breath like you might see in yoga. Just trying to focus on that midsection, really lifting it, those ribs wide. And as they fall back down, relaxing. 2 more breaths here. Last one. And exhale. So keep focusing on those breaths as we continue with our stretches. Here you can grab that Pilates ring or your TheraBand, or maybe even just use your hands to help. Placing your right foot in the ring, hands on the other side, fingertips pointing towards you so you can see those freshly painted nails maybe. From here, just pull that ring closer to your face to help deepen that stretch in your hamstrings. And release a little bit. Maybe you can bend down if you need as well. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, have a reset. here for about 20 more seconds. So keeping that leg moving so it is a dynamic stretch. Nicer to do at the start of the class or start of your day rather than that static stretch, which help you wind down and calm down. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just open it to the side slightly. You can place that left hand down onto the ground if you need to help hold yourself in place. As soon as we take that leg out to the side, you're getting more in your inner thigh. Keep that tension onto your ring and working with your breath. Each exhale, try and pull a little bit deeper or open a little further out to the side. Here for 15. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your foot out of the ring, just placing it to the side. Hugging your knees in toward your chest. Gentle rock side to side. Nice massage for your spine. Maybe you can start drawing some circles, so taking those knees up toward your chest, circling across and down. Drawing some circles in an anti-clockwise direction. And the other way. Keep those big, beautiful breaths going. Relaxing that nervous system. Let's do one more big circle up, around and down. Place those feet back down onto your mat. Hands by your side. Into your hip twist. So we'll start on that nice gentle level, easy for us. Nice stretching, not too much core involvement. Gluing those knees together and heels. We're going to tip to one side and look the opposite way. You can take your hands out slightly wider than the mat. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, bring those knees up and over to the other side. Nice big inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, changing sides. Inhale, hold for 5. Exhale, other side. Each time trying to twist a little bit deeper into your spine. Keep that tension through your head, neck, and shoulders just away, relaxing down. Feel free to stay longer on one side, maybe holding this twisted position for 10 seconds. Or maybe even longer, whatever feels good for you. We'll go here, one more each side. Coming back towards the center. Bring those knees in close to your chest. Pausing for a moment, then into Grabbing those toes. From here, knees nice and wide, opening through your hips into that happy baby stretch. Gentle rock side to side. And it is really good for opening up through those hips. Here for about 20 seconds. Pull a little bit more on those toes, bringing your knees closer to the mat and your body. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet go down on the mat, grab your ring. Left foot now goes into that squishy part. Wrap those fingers around so your fingernails are towards you. Work through that hamstring stretch. Pull towards your face, hold for a moment and then relax. Deepen that stretch and relax. Here for 15. Great work here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand can go down onto the mat for a bit of help. Stabilizing your body, take that left leg out to the side. Stretching through that inner thigh now. Here for 15. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get rid of that ring. Soothing up gently. Coming into a 4-point kneeling position, so just flipping over. Working into some cat-cows now, so starting with those shoulders stacked over your wrists and those knees under your hips. Seeing that chest down towards the mat, arch that lower back and look forwards. And then press through your palms, tuck that tailbone under. Eyes look towards your thighs. Exhale, sinking down and look forwards. Inhale, tucking everything in. Really hunching through that upper back. You can make this movement as big or small as you need. Maybe you feel like wiggling from side to side or starting to circle that body around. Just whatever feels good for you today. From here, take that right hand. We're going to twist open towards the ceiling. Eyes look up as well, following that hand. And then your right arm will thread through underneath your left. Lean down into the mat. Pausing here for a moment. Lifting that hand, twisting open. And then threading through underneath your left. As you reach and twist up to the ceiling, feeling that stretch in the front of your chest. and then threading through. You might feel it into your shoulder as you're leaning down into the mat. We'll do 3 more here. Last one. Coming back to center. We're going to lay onto our stomach for a moment for that cobra stretch. It's a really nice one for your back. Hands out wider than the mat, just slightly. You can rest your head down and then push through those hands. We're going to lift our head and chest up, look forwards. Lower back down as you inhale. Two more here. On this last one, holding up, looking forwards. Make sure to draw those shoulders down away from your ears. Can you lift up a little bit higher? Nice work. Taking a few breaths here. Inhale, slowly lower down. Back into your 4-point kneeling position, so curling those toes under. Coming back in. Left hand now is reaching up towards the ceiling and then threading through underneath your right arm. Lifting up, twist towards the ceiling and just noticing how your rotation is on this side of your body. Maybe you can twist a little bit further, or maybe it's a touch tighter and needs some more work. Always good to notice if we have any imbalances on one side of the body versus the other. Three more here. Two. Last one. Reaching up, twist a little bit further. Lower back down. Knees nice and wide on that mat. Sit back into your heels. Arms long. Child's pose. Take a big, deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Getting back into that Pilates breath, so each inhale, try to focus on filling those lungs, pushing your rib cage out wide. And as you exhale, just feeling those ribs melt back down. Relaxing your neck and shoulders, down your spine. Try to sit a little bit deeper into those hips. Arms are becoming nice and heavy. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. Last one in. And exhale. Blinking those eyes open, wiggling those fingers and toes. Slowly making your way back up. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more loose throughout your body. Your back, shoulders, legs, hips. Take any more stretches that you need here today. And thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have a nice one. See you.